dying Sapiarch was right. That is a ballista. It's not broken, it's just missing a few parts. Look around while I get the rest of it back in working condition.
I really hope this is counting for both of us, because there's not a number. So I'm wondering if this is gonna bug out like, hey, your person already picked it up. You have this, but you didn't actually pick it up.
I think I'm fine, but I'm seeing the markers disappeared, and when we were trying to get into this tower, it wouldn't let me until you had all the best, the exact same thing. They wouldn't let me through the door and whatnot. It said your party wasn't ready to enter, your party must be ready at the same time to enter.
Interesting. Hopefully, they
The
knew...
one point in the game that actually works correctly.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Alright, use the ballista on the broken passage. Same step?
Yeah.
Okay. Because last time we had a quest like this, it was collecting those rocks, and we had to do it separately. Oh, on the middle.
Now that's how to clear a path. I need one of those.
You need a ballista.
Curious. From the opening in the ceiling, it appears that we're no longer...
You need to find a way to go. You just run through it, right? It's just a lot of enemies here.
I think you needed to be upstairs. Or upstairs and downstairs? Did you get to the waypoint at the end? Because there's one up here and there's one downstairs.
Yeah. Key.
Will you grab it? Because I'm at the place
Yeah.
where the key goes.
Once we're done fighting. Got it.
Nocturnal started to repair transparent law. Soon none of this will matter.
But there's a person
Conversation going on. God damn.
How observant, knight.
Now they're fighting you?
Why do you insist on prolonging your pain lately? A pity. I thought we were the same. No matter. Your quest ends here.
Enough! Just hand over the damn key.
Try the key pedestal. She did something to the controls. The gate won't open. We must be nearing the pinnacle of the tower. Sapient magic is powerful, but not as powerful as the magic of the Psijic Order. I can operate the mechanism manually from here.
You might have to... Did it not progress for you? The thing's broken, and then he's going to operate the mechanism from this side so that he can get through.
Okay.
Neurons deserved everything we did to her. Injustice is imprisoning me.
Were you not prompted to put the key in the pedestal?
It did. It just... It didn't let... it didn't count for you.
Okay.
Oh my god, did more enemies spawn because you had to come up the stairs?
Yeah.
But I was already up here. Alright, I'm back.
Did you already go up the stairs?
Gate! Nathan, watch out!
I wondered if you'd actually show yourself instead of just projecting menacing images.
That's the same force field that trapped me in that room earlier.
No, but this will keep you busy for a time.
Maybe
Where'd they
it's
go?
Story driven.
Is Lathan gone?
That should keep her busy, for a short time at least.
Why are you glowing?
I was overconfident, I'm afraid. Valcerin always said I was too sure of my own abilities. I just assumed I'd be able to get back to the protection of the Resolute Anchor before I was unmade. I had to do something to get rid of Nocturnal's champion. At least for a little while. You can stop Nocturnal. I'd really rather not see you and the Knight wind up with this fate. And if all goes well, you can tell Valcerin that I'm sorry. I should be thanking you. Tell her I'm going to go be with our daughter.
We should keep moving. There's nothing more we can do here.
You just got to have the conversation with him?
No, there was a force field, and I couldn't get past the force field.
But okay, but then as soon as I passed my story, it let you do your story.
Yeah, let me go back and talk to him.
That's weird. Okay.
Good thing you're here, otherwise I'd been trapped and couldn't have probably
True, yeah.
to talk to him.
Or hopefully it wouldn't talk like that. And just to make sure that you same step ascend the tower.
Yep.
Nocturnal's realm. Gotta be nearing the top of the damn thing.
That's far enough. My mistress can't be interrupted. Her work is too important.
Give me the damn Dawnbreaker back.
Come and get it! I don't understand. Why didn't the sword protect me?
Because Dawnbreaker was never intended for you.
Meridia's magic is gone. The blade isn't yours anymore either.
We'll see about that.
Join Meridia in my eternal darkness.
We are not dying like this! That worked? I mean, of course it worked. I just need a moment. Nocturnal's Earl was wrong. Meridia's power, it's not gone. Her magic remains strong and vibrant. The vessel, the last light of Meridia. I finally understand everything Meridia told me. Her power, it's inside me. And with it, I can remove the corruption from Dawnbreaker. Then this is even better. You can use the restored Dawnbreaker to save the world.
Oh, yeah,
I just won't be around to see it happen.
Continue.
I'm saying you've got this.
It's gonna be awkward.
Whenever a
if
threat
in years from
appears,
now we're
you
getting
bring the
into
champions
action
together.
DLC, not
You
DLC,
find
the,
a way to
action
win.
Story stuff.
I'm
He's,
returning the last of
he's done
Meridia's
his best.
power to the blade, so you can stop
That's
Nocturnal.
true.
I wouldn't do this for anyone else. Thank you for everything.
Can I equip? Do I equip Dawnbreaker? Is that what it's trying to tell me to do? No, there's no Dawnbreaker in mine.
The tower crystal is almost whole. You're too late, mortal.
This isn't like Skyrim, where the sword is actually in your inventory for a limited time.
I mean, it's in Skyrim you can use it beyond the cross.
Yeah.
There's an achievement if you got all 13 Daedric artifacts at the same time and had them equipped.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's... But if you're not leaning towards that kind of character, good, bad rating and whatnot, that could really screw up your thing. If you're doing it just to trying to get that achievement, that's a different story.
I have to murder people eventually in that game.
You just don't turn into skeleton key. You've got to sacrifice people for that one armor set.
Skeleton key is
You are too late.
a Daedric
Once
artifact?
the crystal is made whole, I
Is
will
it
become
really?
Yeah, it's Nocturnals.
Oh.
And then there's the head boon thing you get for helping Barbarous and that one guy. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Dawnbreaker's one.
Blabberjack.
Blabberjack.
Meridia's power won't help you against me.
There's a whole
Would it kill them to run away?
good bit of
Well,
Daedric
no, I
stuff.
guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Decided for okay, 6 minutes. The wood and my game list is now too long and I've got games purchased. Once I'm done with this certificate, I'm going to then go into my next one, which is a prerequisite. Supposed to be really targeted.
Gotcha.
Rise, one champion, and this time,
My true purpose! I will not fail you, Mother!
Your strength is impressive, but transparent law is almost whole. Rise again, my champion.
You can't stop me! I only grow stronger as we bathe this world in darkness!
Ah, yes.
We're supposed
A
to be
gold and some pocket pen.
fine.
My favorite rewards from bosses.
Yeah, it is something that those treasure hunting things. Well, you know, I won't actually all
Crystal
the time.
Tower. Its defenses no longer
One
keep
day.
me out.
Yeah,
Are you here, my friend?
they're really
You.
pretty crystal
You
though.
did it. I knew it. Transparent law. It's whole again. I didn't think that was possible, and you stopped Nocturnal. Of course, when you restored the Tower Crystal, it most likely expelled Nocturnal back to her own realm. I'm a little concerned that I was able to walk in without a key, but we can figure that out later. Lathan. I'll mourn for Lathan later. I'm...
As I predicted, your efforts were successful. A slight chance is all probability requires. Was that Meridia's plan all along? Perhaps, perhaps not. Life and death. It's all part of the ongoing circle. It took Nocturnal hundreds of years to put all the pieces of her plan into place. Next, every action we take can tip the balance of the flow of time. Bask in the moment and realize that you have done well, my mortal friend. You have saved the Crystal Tower, saved Summerset, saved reality itself. For now, I must attend to other matters.
We still have work to do, my friend. I'm afraid we still have work to do. While the Crystal Tower is protected against Daedra, any mortal can now walk right through its gates. It will take an influence far stronger than you and I. Of that, I'm sure. We've already seen the devastation that's possible when the tower falls into the wrong hands. Go and tell Oriandra of my plan. Honestly, I haven't yet had a moment to process all that happened.
It's good to see you alive and well. That doesn't sound good. I'd almost rather deal with another crisis than try to convince the Sapiarchs. Sotha Seal's in his study, preparing to depart.
Here you are again. The time has come for my departure. I've always felt a sense of peace in Artaeum, but also discomfort. While you confronted Nocturnal, I worked within the shadow of your efforts. Negotiations with both Clavicus Vile and Mafala were held, and a compromise was decided upon. Knowing the nature of Daedra, I doubt that shall be the case. However, any direct interference within Nirn should cease, while the terms are met, of course. Perhaps. She likely contemplates her next course of action even now, given such a defeat. It may be centuries before she makes another attempt. I must decline. Valserin may see me as an ally, but to Summerset, I am a foreign interloper, and so the gears turn once more. Ever-changing, yet ever the same. With you always in the center, it seems.
It weirds me out how much dialogue pops up at the end of a conversation that's no longer in a conversation. So, like, you'll leave and you'll start saying new words, and it's just like, yo, can you not do that?
Let's ride! The depravity of Daedric worship is running rampant through our land. Look around! Anyone gathered here would truly be a Daedric-loving fiend. I've little time for talk.
Is that actually a member of the Sijic Order?
It must be. There must be something important going on. Finally, you arrived. To be honest, not great.
You can't make such demands. The Sapiarchs are the keepers of the Crystal Tower.
This is about more than the College of Sapiarchs, Larnatil.
If Raj could intervene, perhaps we should hear from our newly arrived friend.
We concur with Razumdar. Let us hear what the adventurer has to say.
The Sapiarchs recognize your bravery on our behalf in Lalandril and within the Crystal Tower, but there is nothing you can say that will alter our thinking on this matter. The Sapiarchs, so Valserin claims. If this is true, the College shall institute new measures to protect the tower. That is well within our capabilities. The Sijic Order is responsible for all that has happened. Why should I trust them now?
I'm thinking the second option. I don't think we should be hiding the fact that he had collaborated with the Daedric Prince. I think, like, Nocturne's goals were very much this is what she was going to work towards. Regardless if she had a person helping from within or not.
Yeah.
So, like, there's no point in protecting his name. Because, yeah.
Perhaps you're right, but the Sapiarchs did not cause these events. The Sijic Order did. My people died protecting the Crystal Tower. Be that as it may, the Sapiarchs will continue to do as we always have. We shall... That's your opinion. You are a newcomer. I have no reason to believe that you have Summerset's best interests in mind.
Our friend has proven their mettle time and time again. Raz thinks you should hear about these
if we would have done
deeds.
like a bunch of side quests,
Orion,
be coming in and
admit our guests.
vouching for us.
What are you up to, Razumdar?
That's what it seems like.
I will vouch for this adventurer. While I was blinded by prejudice
shit.
and hate, Their actions saved
Is
Shimmery.
this... Oh no. Oh no! Are we not gonna have enough people to help us?
Divine prosecution recognizes this
Or did we help
adventurer's
just
efforts
enough
to
people?
maintain the peace. I can personally attest that they saved Katan Keep from a Daedric cult.
I mean, it might be regardless of how many
Alchemy
people.
vouches for this
like,
adventurer. Within
would-
our
they
troop,
would give it to you
loyalty
and
and
whatnot.
trust come before all. This brave hero has demonstrated those
But
qualities
we
a
would have more
1,000
people
times
with a
over.
long line of 5 minutes.
We
People
have
walk
heard
in
enough.
and say, yeah,
We accept that
he
the
did a side
adventurer is
quest. He
trustworthy.
brought this bag of groceries to my
Sabiar
grandma.
Glarnatir, listen to what they have to say.
You know, he climbed that mountain. He did whatever
I
and whatnot. You know.
Apologize for my assumptions. I can't deny the truth of your words. Very well. Henceforth, the Sapiarchs will accept outside aid in order to best protect the Crystal Tower. I promise we will work with the Proxy Queen to make sure the Crystal Tower
You know, I was
remains
thinking
safe.
that we were gonna get through
I'll
this
begin.
in like this.
Raz is sure
Proxy
there are
Queen is
many
gonna be a
more
bad
details to
person
work
anyways.
out. But for
It has
now,
nothing to do with the
this one
Proxy
just
Queen.
wants a very strong drink.
Too many Disney stories.
If you would
and
wait a
whatnot,
moment,
too
my
many
friend,
movies of
I'd like to
proxy
talk
people
privately.
doing bad stuff like Lord of the Rings stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that also would have been too soon since we already had the Orsinium do something like that.
Thank you for helping me win this last
yeah,
battle.
you're right.
While the Psijic Order will not be among those protecting the Crystal Tower, we will continue to observe from afar. We never meant to take such a direct role in events. We're observers, watchers, on an interim basis until we get beyond this crisis and can make a decision for the future. You're attuned to Artaeum and have a connection to the Psijic Order now. The portal will always be open for you.
What? Talking to Razumdar? Is he sick of this shit?
Razumdar, remove your furry seat from our throne.
After all Raz has
Sir,
done for
that's
Queen
not
and
your
country,
chair.
you
You're gonna
would
get in
deny
trouble.
him this small comfort.
Why Cousin Irene tolerates you, we'll never understand.
Raz could get used to such a seat. Metaphorically speaking, of course. This one would prefer a throne with far more padding. Raz thought of many different plans. Once, actually, Raz may have doubted you a few times. Or many times. Raz did indeed. On behalf of Queen Irene, this is for you. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Raz certainly plans to.
Our throne, Razumdar. We would have it back now.
So tense, your majesty. Must be this uncomfortable throne.
Rare, cheap, and
Perhaps
unlocked.
Raj could suggest
100
a
points.
most
Good of many.
comfortable cushion upon which you could sit.
Such a cushion is much too lumpy for our tastes, Cat.
Cool. That was good. That wraps up this DLC, right?
That's no more main quests, right? I go to the map. 9 out of 9 main quests. Yeah, that's it. Core story for Summerset is now done. We're gonna head. Do you want to queue up for dungeons?
So, this
Or
book
you
just
sleepy?
magically appeared in front of me.
I'm good for a bit longer.
All right, let's queue up for some dungeons. First one is gonna be the March of Sacrifice.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.